Ah, hello. I'm Thal Smith, and today I'm reviewing a film called Destroy All Planets. Now, this is the first story that a film, I should say, that I've seen about Gamora. So, if there's things I say about Gamora that isn't consistent with a character, it's because I only know what I've seen from one film. But the one film, Destroy All Planets, is very fun to say the least. So where should I begin? Yes. So we start off with a sort of introduction to the film, where we see this crazy, weird circle balls. I mean, they're actual like round spaceship balls, and they're in a circle of balls. I'm not joking. It really is this kind of weird ball shapes. Anyways, so there's this spaceship. It's gonna try and invade the planet Earth, and then Gamora comes in and he's spinning his turtle shell with the rocket engine hole things that come out of the turtle shell, and then kicks that spaceship's ass, and it's destroyed. And then the spaceship gets a message of, oh shit, there's this crazy turtle thing that's stopping us because it's protecting the Earth and shit. And then it's destroyed. And then right after this, we basically get a boring 15 minutes with the kids. And like how in a lot of modern Godzilla films, everyone's like, okay, the stuff with Godzilla and the monsters are always great, but the stuff with the humans are really boring. But yeah, it's still the same even with side films like Gamora with way back when. It's the same thing because you have this like 15-ish minutes of just kids doing boring stuff, messing around with the sub and some stuff like that. It doesn't get interesting again until Gamora is introduced, and then Gamora does this cute thing where he does a little race with the kids in the submarine, a yellow submarine, no less, and it's a sweet little race. And then another alien spaceship comes, same sort of spaceship as the other one. It's the second, and they come to fight off Gamora and defeat him. Anyways, they get the shield around him, trap Gamora. Gamora's trapped. He helps the kids escape, and they set through. So and then after that, we get this 15 minutes or so of flashbacks, which is really helpful because you get to see some of the cool fights that happened beforehand, which are very cool, very fun. And then after that flashback sequence, we basically get the spaceship kidnapping the kids. They explore the spaceship, see the weird-eyed aliens get these weird eyes. Actually, look very nice effect wise. We're introduced to this weird squid monster in this cage thing. Anyways, because they have the kids, they use them as hostages. They get Gamora, put this chip on Gamora that makes him destroy the city. Then we have some fun with Gamora destroying the city for a bit. And then the kids find a way to stop that and escape slash break the chip thing that was telling Gamora what to do. And then Gamora destroys the ship, and everything seems happy, hunky-dory. And then, of course, the weird squid thing, cuts off the heads of all the other human guys that had the weird eyes, and these other squid things come out of their bodies, and then they form into one giant squid. And then we get an epic battle at the end with weird squid creature and Gamora kicking ass, and it's very fun and enjoyable. Okay, so that was the summary of the whole movie. So, what did I think of it in general? Okay, there's two sequences that are kind of like a waste of time if you think about it. Like if you've seen the Gamora films in the franchise, you don't really need to see the flashbacks. So we have 15 minutes of unnecessary flashbacks there, and the scenes with the kids wasting time is also like earlier on when they're just like messing with the sub and stuff. That's also kind of a waste of time, like 15 or so minutes. But everything else is fun. The kids exploring that spaceship was pretty entertaining and fun, especially the weird stuff the aliens were doing. And the final battle is really worth it in the end because it's just, how do I put this? The battle really shows how awesome Gamora is. the way they fight off each other in that. And when he finally starts to whoop the squid creature's ass and is just riding it like a ski thing in the ocean, and then he trips, falls over, and he's upside down where he can't stand up. So he's like that. You know how when you see like a bug or something and its legs are flipped upside down, it can't get up. That happens a couple times with Gamara, and it just makes it feel, it's just makes Gamara look. Well, fuck it. It makes Gamara look adorable in a way. And then that damn sea creature puts its like sharp top head thing and literally stabs him right in that gut area. It's like, no, you can't do that to Gamara. That's mean. Anyways, the Gamara does win. He's somehow alive, even though he's been gutted in like the stomach area. It's fun. It's a fun film if if you let it. And even though all of its obvious practical effects that may not look the most realistic, there's a real charm about it that you just don't have that nowadays. And I really liked the score in particular. It's something very unique and distinct about the score that's really fun too. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Now I don't know what the original variation of this film would be because I seen the English dub of it, so I don't know how much they might have manipulated or chopped it up from whatever the original film was like. But it's still an enjoyable film for what it is, and it's just fun. Yeah, it's fun. See you later. Bye.